Hello there, Aries. Thank you for stopping by for your weekly tarot video forecast for the week of August 31st through September the 6th. I am using the Russian Tarot of St. Petersburg once again, and on Monday, Aries, what you have is the Ace of Clubs. The Ace of Clubs is a great card. This is just saying that on Monday you're going to be feeling very inspired. There's going to be something that you're going to be doing that you're going to be happy to be doing it, excited about doing it, all kinds of good energy around whatever it is that you are excited about doing on Monday. And this is the beginning of a thing. This is a new thing. This is not something that you've been working on. This is a new thing that you're inspired and excited and happy about, Aries. So then let's see. Excuse me for a minute. Had to take care of something real fast. I do apologize. All right, so Aries, on Tuesday, what you have coming up is you have the Ten of Swords in reverse. Ten of Swords in reverse is also another really good card to get. This card is telling me that you have a situation in your life where you've been feeling kind of attacked and maybe even betrayed. And that situation is about to come completely to an end. It feels to me, Aries, like people have been talking about you, mostly behind your back, some of them to your face. I do feel like you know exactly what it is that I'm talking about as you hear this, once you hear this recording. And what's happening is that situation is coming to an end. So there's going to be something that comes up that kind of shows the whole truth to some of these people who might not have known what to think about what was being said about you. And, you know, when the whole truth comes out, then people also tend to have opinions about people who are talking about things that weren't the truth. So it's kind of a double whammy, and it's a double whammy that's in your favor because the truth is really coming out about you, and also people are starting to see what these other people are really like. So a relief, a good thing for you on Tuesday, Aries. Now Wednesday, what we have showing up is we have the Ace of Coins. This is another new beginning. This is actually a gift. So this is a gift that's coming to you. This also can be an inheritance. Usually I don't think about that so much when I see this card, but I'm getting a strong message that this can be an inheritance. So I feel like on Wednesday you're going to be receiving an inheritance. And I don't feel like this is just that you're just finding out about it. I do feel like this is when you're actually starting to see some tangible manifestation of that is on Wednesday. So for a lot of you Aries, we're talking about that you're going to be receiving an inheritance or a settlement or some kind of claim money. But also this can come in as just a straight up gift, something just coming out of nowhere. So that's what I see coming in for you on Wednesday, is money coming into you from somewhere, whether it's an inheritance or it's coming out of nowhere or it's a settlement. I do see you receiving money on Wednesday, money or material goods. Now Thursday, we have the Hermit. And the Hermit just tells me, Aries, that on Thursday you're spending some time alone. You're doing a lot of thinking about things that have happened to you recently and how they have affected you, what you plan on doing if similar situations come up again, things like, you know, what makes you tick, what makes you happy, what makes you sad, why, all of this good stuff. You're really looking deeply into yourself and learning about yourself and what makes you tick, and maybe even the lessons that you have learned or that you still need to learn in this manifestation. So it's a really helpful day. It's a day of serious introspection. Friday, Aries, what we have showing up for you is we have the Three of Coins in reverse. Three of Coins in reverse. Feels like you're not really feeling like your normal self yet on Friday. You're not really feeling like getting out there and partying and doing your normal celebrate happiness, the week is over routine. There's something going on that kind of has you focused on something else. So you've got something else that's on your mind that's kind of distracting you from whatever you would normally be doing Friday just to celebrate the weekend. Now Saturday, what we have coming on, and it's not necessarily bad. That kind of comes across like maybe it's bad, but it's not necessarily a bad thing that you're focusing on. It's just that your priorities are a little bit different for the Friday that we're talking about here. Okay, so Wheel of Fortune comes up for you on Saturday, Aries, and it comes up right side up, which is a nice thing. This just means that you have some kind of happy surprise coming into you on Saturday. And happy surprise can be anything. Anything. But this is a good surprise. When the Wheel of Fortune comes in right side up, it's a good surprise. And I'm also hearing about patience too, that this may be something that you've been hoping for or waiting for or longing for a long time. And still, though, I feel like it's a surprise. I don't think you're expecting it on Saturday. Excuse me. But it does manage to show up anyway. Now, Sunday, what you have coming up, Aries, is you have the Queen of Swords. Now, this feels like somebody that you're actually interacting with on Sunday. Although, yeah, this would be somebody that you're interacting with on Sunday. And this is going to be, this feels to me like for most of you, this is going to be a woman. Excuse me. Excuse me. So for most of you, this feels like this is going to be a woman. And this is somebody who's very powerful. That's what I really feel exuding from this person that you're interacting with on Sunday. This is a very powerful woman. And it feels to me like she's very gracious in general, but she is also very aware of her power, and she's aware that she can say things or do things that would help people or that would hurt people. And it seems to me like she tries to be very conscientious about not using her power in a way that would be detrimental to anyone around her. And it seems to me like also sometimes she affects people without wanting to affect people, just by things that she says or things that she does. And it's something that she really tries to avoid, but sometimes it still is. Things that are completely unpredictable can happen because of what she says. So this would be somebody who definitely has a lot of power in the community. This may be somebody that's of like massive celebrity status, but this is somebody who really can influence your life, and she has good intentions towards you whenever the two of you interact on Sunday. But she, why did you guys need to know that about her whole powerfulness? It seems to me like maybe something has happened that's on her mind because of something that she said or something that she did, and it was an unintended consequence. And it may be something that she wants to talk about with you. So anyway, or it may just come up in conversation. I don't feel like you know this person really super well for most of you. For some of you, this is a good friend, but for most of you, this is not somebody that you know really well. I feel like you're just kind of maybe even meeting them for the first time, or maybe running into them for the first handful of times. But anyhow, this person is somebody who really does have an influence and is a little bit kind of in awe and amazement of her own influence and power, and kind of thinks it's a little ridiculous, to be honest with you. So quite the interesting character, quite the humble and interesting and powerful character all at once that you're going to be dealing with on Sunday. That should be really interesting, Aries. So that is your week. For those of you who would like to schedule a private session with me, feel free to check out my website. I'm at amista.info. Oh, why am I telling you this? I'm putting all this stuff up on captions. You guys will see that later on anyway. So what I really want to say is thank you, all of you, for spending this time with me. I really appreciate all your support, all your likes, all your shares, all your subscribes, all of that good stuff. Everybody who's had a reading with me before and everybody who will. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Everyone, have a great week. I'll see you here next time. Peace out.